So good morning and welcome. So I wanted to talk with you about 10 deficiency symptoms that you may be experiencing. And if you have one or more of these symptoms, you might consider adding in a vitamin D supplement. Good morning and welcome. So I just want to show you here. Let me see if I can figure out how to mirror this so you can see it. Good morning, Raya. Thanks for joining. Hi. So let's see. Good morning, Karen. It's backwards to you. I know there's a way to switch it so that I can show you what I'm reading, but nevertheless. So the University Health News Daily has a really great article on 10 signs of vitamin D deficiencies. So the first thing you need to know is that vitamin D, and the best source of it, is actually sunshine. And the more skin exposure you have to the sunshine, your body can naturally make vitamin D3. There's two different types of vitamin D. One is vitamin D2 and D3. Your body naturally makes D3, and you need that vitamin in order to absorb other nutrients as well as to boost your immune system. It's a fat-soluble vitamin, so that means you need to be taking it with, say, a fat-soluble food so that it can get down into your lower digestive tract in order to be absorbed really, really well as a food source. That said, we're going to talk just a little bit about getting some vitamin D3 in your body every day. I mean, you can get these pretty much anywhere, any CVS or what have you, and I highly recommend. These are tiny little capsules so you can give them to your kids. And a lot of children do suffer from vitamin D deficiencies as well, especially this time of year. It depletes their immune system. Good morning, Robert. Hi. So, some 10 signs that you may be suffering from a vitamin D deficiency are depression and anxiety. You may have bone softening conditions or fractures. In children, that's called rickets, where their bones are soft and they often have bowed legs and things like that. That's a sign of a vitamin D deficiency. It's not very common, but you can get some of those vitamins from your food. Morning, Catherine. Hi. So you may also find that you're fatigued or have a generalized weakness. You may have muscle cramps and other challenges there. You could have joint pain, noticeable mostly in your back and in your knees. You might even have blood sugar issues related to a deficiency in vitamin D3. Low immunity. Your immune system probably has taken a hit. Good morning, Gretchen. Morning, Catherine. Low calcium levels in the blood. And so if you haven't had your blood work done, I would highly recommend, if you're experiencing some of these things, that you have your doctor run your blood work to see how you're doing. So let's see. Going forward, we may have mood changes and irritability, especially this time of year when we're not getting as much sunshine as we normally would during the warmer months of the year. You may also be experiencing weight gain. So those are 10 signs that your body could be deficient in vitamin D. Most notably, having extreme exhaustion and depression, or decreased endurance, maybe impaired wound healing as well. You may even have spasms in your muscles, in your hands and feet. So these are things to kind of keep aware of, that as you move into the colder months of the year, if you're not experiencing it all year long. And what are you going to do about it? So I'm going to make a couple of recommendations. The first is, be aware of what's happening to your body. Pay attention when it's trying to talk to you. The first thing I would recommend is that you supplement every single day, especially during the winter months or any time when you're not getting outside to get that natural sunlight exposure to your skin, because it is your skin that produces D3. D3, 5,000 units a day should be sufficient. Just one little itty bitty gel capsule here every single day, and you may see improvements in those symptoms. That's my first recommendation. The second is, if you don't have any sunshine, even with the smokes here in California, if you're not getting that exposure, you have kids in school and you want to boost their immune system, have them take a little supplement every day. They're tiny itty bitty. They probably won't even notice it, and they probably do just fine, or you can get it in drops and things like that. Now, the thing with vitamin D3 is it has to be taken with other nutrients in order to be absorbed. So you can't just take vitamin D3 if there are other areas of your body or other nutrients that are deficient in your body. So the other cofactors that your body needs to be able to absorb vitamin D3 properly are magnesium, vitamin K, which you can get from leafy greens, or zinc, boron, which is found in fruits and vegetables, and vitamin A. So you need those 5 cofactors in order to absorb vitamin D3. So my recommendation would be to make sure that you're getting enough nutrients, micronutrients, that will bind together with that, fat soluble, and will absorb into your body better. So just supplementing with vitamin D, while it's good for you, if you don't have a really good source of these other micronutrients, you may not get the full benefit of what it could be for you. So let's go on here just a little bit more. I want to share just a couple more things with you. Hang on, if you're not getting out in the sun, bear with me. So something you need to know about vitamin D is that it's a pro-hormone. So when sunlight gets on your skin, it helps other neurotransmitter function. So for example, the feel-good chemical in your brain is dopamine and serotonin. Without vitamin D3, you don't get the benefit of those feel-good chemicals in your body, which would be a really good explanation as to why some people in the winter months feel like seasonal mood defective disorder and things like that. Getting a lack of vitamin D in your food, try and incorporate as many leafy greens, fruits, vegetables, nuts into your body as possible. And I recommend supplementing, especially if you're not getting sun exposure. You may also be experiencing digestive issues. When you don't have vitamin D and you're not absorbing that properly, your body has a tendency to have, sorry, I lost my page there. I always read my notes when I'm talking to all of you because I want to make sure I don't miss anything important. So the absorption of vitamin D can cause digestive issues. So I highly recommend that you have a prebiotic and a probiotic, especially making sure that the good gut flora in your body in the winter months is boosted. You can get some of those things from your food, but if you're not real careful about how you're eating and it's just too much for you, I recommend supplementing with a probiotic and a prebiotic. Vitamin D3 to improve your digestive health and the way that your body absorbs nutrients. Because with good gut health, you're likely to experience an increased and better mood. You're going to be less depressed. You will have more energy and be able to function better in your life and have a more healthy immune system. So that's my recommendation today. And just to kind of let you know what I do, in addition to adding D3 during the winter months, just 5,000 I use per day. And then I supplement with a micronutrient dense drink that I put in my body every day. It has over 90 nutrients, and in fact, it has almost all of those cofactors needed to absorb vitamin D. So I'm careful to add leafy greens to my diet, nuts and fruits and vegetables, in addition to supplementing with a highly dense nutrient-packed drink that I use every day. So that said, I hope you all have a wonderful Thanksgiving. I'm sure I will see you before then. If you have any questions or want to know where I got this information from, just drop a comment and I will send you the link. All right, everyone, have a great day. Bye.